Merry morning and moon sweet friends. It is Moonwind Fairy here to do your weekend vibes, message energy and vibes general reading. So, if you come across this video, there might be a message here for you. If not, I'm just telling stories with the cards. So let's see what we got going on. We are halfway through the month of January, first month of 2025, and we just had our first full moon. And there's lots of stuff going on. But let's see. Let's see what we got going on for this weekend. What are the weekend vibes? Oh, I don't like this guy. Knight of Swords. Swords represent our thoughts and our intellect. This is rushing in. Knight of Swords represents moving quickly, a message coming in quickly, but it's also recklessness. The Star, healing past traumas, hope, and wishes coming true. Let's see what else. Temperance, modifying aspects of your life, finding harmony. Yeah. Ten of Wands. Wands represent our energy, our enthusiasm, and our passion. Ten of Wands is a burden. Ten of Wands is like having the weight of the world on your shoulders. Ten of Wands is also a need to ask for help. One more. Two of Swords, because you got a difficult choice. This is inner conflict. Swords represent our thoughts and our intellect. Interesting. So let's see what we got going on here. We got two swords, and two of swords. So out of the 5 cards, we have 2 swords. So that tells me that there's going to be a lot of thinking going on. And then 2 cards are major arcana cards, which means major arcanas represent a big energy. And then we have Wands, and Wands can represent our career, but it's mostly our energy, our enthusiasm, and our passion. So, for this weekend, I believe we're going to be thinking about stuff a lot. I think we're really kind of needing to make a difficult choice. We know the answer. We know what we're supposed to do, but we're acting like we can't see it. So the answer's right before our eyes. Anyway, let's see. But I want to see what this Knight of Swords. It's funny. Sometimes I just know, and other times I don't know. Unfocused and scattered energy, saving the day, ambition, being assertive, success. Okay, so there is a difficult choice that needs to be made, and you have a lot of inner conflict around it. And you're really thinking a lot about it because there's either been recklessness in your life or you've rushed into a situation without thinking. Why can't I? I got that sometimes. Sometimes I remember, sometimes I don't. Unfocused or scattered energy. It's kind of like me tonight. Impatience, acting too quickly, the need for a logical solution. Ambition, being assertive, success. So the Knight of Swords is like a very intense energy. So I think that the difficult choice has something to do with your energy, focusing your energy on something. That is going to take some temperance. It's going to really take you modifying aspects of your life, finding harmony, finding a balance. Alchemy, temperance is like alchemist, but it's also a promise. In most tarot decks, there's a rainbow. And to me, the rainbow is a promise. But in this, there's angel wings. So you have your angels, your guides. There's energies around you that are going to be helpful in making this difficult choice. Like I said, this difficult choice is causing a lot of inner conflict because you're really wanting to rush in to a situation. It's like a hastiness, but your energy isn't focused. It's kind of like all over the place. So that's why there's a need for moderation. I kind of need to get these thoughts under control because right now you're going into this weekend with a really kind of burden. There's some kind of burden. And yeah, it could be responsibility, but I feel like it has something to do with this difficult choice. And it's just really weighing on you. And it's really causing kind of an imbalance in your life right now. So this difficult choice needs to be made so that we can heal some past traumas and we can be hopeful again. I think that the vibe for this weekend is, your wish is granted. Only I say that because, on the other side of this difficult choice, I think is like all the stuff we want. But what's keeping us from making this difficult choice, this inner conflict, is our thoughts are all over the place. We're feeling really kind of overwhelmed. We're feeling burdened by having to make this choice, even though we know what we need to do. We can see it. It's right in front of us. So once we make this choice, once we get our thoughts together, once we're not rushing into situations, relationships, whatever it may be, this difficult choice is going to alleviate this burden that we have, this, sense of being overwhelmed. You're going to find some balance. You're also going to find or feel some kind of positive energy kind of reassuring you. To me, this is like, your angels. There's a promise of reassurance after this difficult choice. And the reassurance is, you're going to be healing some past junk, but you're going to be hopeful again and ready to receive those, your wishes granted. So I'm going to just say your wishes granted, just because there's stuff we got to do in order to achieve our goals, our healing, stuff we have to do, to find balance in our life. We have to modify some aspect of our life because we've got this burden. But I think after we make this difficult choice, we're really going to be freed up and feel hopeful again. So let's see what we got here. Ten of Swords, because, with the burden, with the, unfocused and scattered energy is Ten of Swords. So this is a weekend where you're going to be deep in thought. Ten of Swords is betrayal. Stick a fork in me, I'm done. It's feeling, like you've been stabbed in the back. But it's also an indication that you need to heal these thoughts. So, so that your wishes can come true. So that, you can make a wish and it can be granted. Because the star is really like the universe wants you to shine, wants you to feel hopeful and happy again. There's 6 of Wands. So 6 Wands are energy, enthusiasm, passion. So there is something that you're victorious over. This is going to be, a victory of some sort. Now, I believe that is victory over this burden that you have, which there's a difficult choice you need to make. But again, with all difficult things, choices, situations, change, on the other side of the difficult choice, the change, getting out of a situation is where the good stuff can happen. Because right now, you've got all these thoughts. So it's a victory. It's a victory for you in a sense that you're going to be victorious over this burden. Got 6 of Cups. Cups represent relationships, emotions, and feelings. So there's really a need. You're feeling nostalgic, but there is a need to heal some kind of family issue or relationship thing. It could be the past. It could be being nostalgic, but I think what the difficult choices and the burden and the, is all caused by recklessness and by feelings of betrayal and feeling like you got stabs in the back. You need to find moderation. You need to believe that there's, energy around you that wants you to succeed. And then, you're going to be healing those past traumas and feel hopeful again. Maybe I'll say hopeful, but it's also wish. Anyway, one more. Knight of Wands. Knight of Wands wands are energy and enthusiasm and passion. Knight of Wands is fun, adventure, no commitment. But this could also be a very, this could be like partying a lot. This could be like, I just want to have fun kind of thing. So what I feel like this weekend, there's a difficult choice to make. There's a difficult choice that is causing you a lot of inner conflict because you're feeling either betrayed or done with a situation. Your energy is kind of scattered and not focused. You might be, and the Knight of Wands also is fast moving. It's like fast paced. It's partying. It's like, So I think with the Knight, you've got two Knights here that are fast moving. And that's probably where the scattered energy is coming from. Whatever it may be, there is a burden. And I believe this difficult choice is related to alleviating this burden. It's also going to allow you or kind of have you modify aspects of your life so you can find harmony within your world, so you can feel victorious. And this victory, and the Knight of Wands too, is freedom. And I believe the Six of Wands is also like a freedom. You're going to be healing some past things. This could be somebody from the past coming in that might be part of that difficult choice. Could be family, could be relationship, but whatever. You got the star. So this is healing past traumas. This is, hope, feeling hopeful again. But I am going to say your wish is granted because I think that is, appropriate. It's appropriate because this difficult choice, on the other side of the difficult choice, because the difficult choice is filled with, negative thoughts, scattered energy, imbalances. It's also, like a burden. This huge, you got to make the difficult choice because on the other side of that is all the good stuff. That's where your wishes are granted. So I think that's good. I would say make a wish, but I'm going to say that's your wish is granted. Kind of like your wish is my command. But it's like the universe saying, make that choice. You know what you need to do. You want to get rid of all this negative stuff, especially the negative thoughts. You want to heal the past, heal those relationships, the past traumas. You want to feel hopeful again and victorious. And you want to have your wishes come true. Or it's, the universe granting your wishes. So I'm going to say your wish is granted. A granted wish. That's what I'm going to say. Anyway, thanks for hanging out with me. So yeah. A granted wish. A wish. I don't know. Something to do with wishes. But anyway, thanks for hanging out with me. You have a blessed and beautiful weekend, and I'll talk to you soon. Blessings and love.